Hello and welcome to a Mets deGroment. Jacob deGrom's 10th start of the season, facing the Padres for the second time in less than a week, and he gets right to work, striking out the leadoff batter, Tommy Pham. Then he's going to punch out Tatis with that perfect slider, starts on the plate, and then dips off. And again, we've talked about this. He does deGrominate. He starts right from the first inning. He's in a groove, on his game. And it continues right into the second inning, gets Wil Myers on this nasty slider. This is very similar to what he did in the previous game where he's just owning the outside corner to the righties, darting it with fastballs, and then starting the slider on the corner, and then it goes off the plate. Loves to make pitchers look like pitchers. Blake Snell, the latest victim on the 100 high cheese. There's just an unbelievable 92-mile-an-hour changeup. That's a changeup at 92 miles an hour. And then deGrom just gets Tatis again with that slider. Hernandez says Tatis looks befuddled. We've seen this look before. Jake makes a lot of hitters look like that. Big crowd at Citi Field loving it as Jake retires the first 12, striking out 8 of them. And he's going to retire the first batter in the 5th. He's got the perfect game rocking until Wil Myers breaks it up, spoils it with a base hit through the shift on a really tough 3-2 at bat. And Jake explains.
Yeah, I mean, you'd say I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't thinking about it, but Will did a good job there and battled me, and I left the slider up, and he was able to block it over there and get a hit. But definitely the thought creeped into my mind, so throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game is definitely a goal. Just haven't been able to do it.
After McCann erases Wil Myers from the base paths with a caught stealing, a wicked Metsy moment is averted here. Look at the balls come rolling out. The bat boy, Batman, maybe? Accidentally trying to get the heck out of the way. Look at the shame. Oh, he knocked over the bucket of balls. VR was able to avoid them. Remember, he's had the bad hamstring. Imagine if he stepped on one of those, and yet Metsy moment averted, and this is going to lead to them taking the lead, and it comes with, of course, deGrom. Laces one. Lefty against lefty. They're only hitting 115 against Snell all year, but Jake's not your average left-handed hitter pitcher, and he now has 5 RBIs, and he's only given up 4 earned runs. MVP chance raining down on him. Look at him square that up, and he just drives in 2 more. Gives himself a 3-run lead, and that was a rope to left center. So big hit for deGrom. Snell disgusted, and deGrom's going to keep the lead into the 6th, but he's feeling that right flexor tendonitis, even though he's striking people out. Exciting cowbell man. He's feeling this strain in his elbow, and this is something we are all super worried about. Not those fans, until after the game when we get the full scoop.
I felt it this week in between. I'm not too concerned about it because it didn't get much worse as the game went on. But there in the 6th inning, when I was trying to loosen up, I could feel it, and it was tightening up a little bit. But I've had a couple elbow issues before, and I know what that feels like. So my level of concern is not too high. I'm pretty optimistic about it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be something that we can treat and hopefully not miss any time. We did all the ligament tests and all that checks out. Like I said, I know how that feels. I tried to pitch with a partially torn ligament when I first got drafted, and I know how that feels, and this didn't feel anything like that, so I'm pretty optimistic about where we're at. Like I said, I felt it this whole week. Like I said, it never really got worse. I think just there towards the end, I started getting a little tired, and I don't know if I was out of my delivery. When my mechanics felt good tonight, I didn't really feel it. When I would fly open, I felt it a little bit. So, I'm pretty optimistic that I'll be out there in 5 days.
While it's awesome to hear Jake talk about how optimistic he is, obviously all Met fans are holding their breath. deGrom goes to 6-2, and the whole reason we started the deGroments on CotoCat Mets channel is because we want to chart our ace's journey to that third Cy Young. And I would say right now, if you look statistically, he is on pace for that third Cy Young.
deGrom baseball.
If you like these videos and you love the Mets, please subscribe.